Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about this applications of radioactivity. Okay, so here radioactivity. So you know like how the cartoon characters Hulk is formed. Do you know how the archaeologists are going to be count the time and how this nuclear reactor works? Okay, to find out all this, we'll just to see the advantage of this radioactivity. Okay, so here, so normally cartoon character bulk, okay, because of the high absorption of this gamma radiation. Normally what happens when the individual absorb the gamma radiation, obviously the individual is going to be die. So since this is a cartoon characters, so it's still lives and with a lot of muscle and all. So here muscle depicts the energy of the gamma. So obviously gamma is not in a green color, but cartoon is shown in a green color. Fine. So next, how the this archaeologist can calculate the age of the fossil. Say for example, dinosaur died some thousands of years back. So still they are able to find out it belongs to this specific period. Okay. So here what happens? So in nature radioactive isotopes are going to be exist. So carbon is going to be present as carbon 612, 613, 614. Okay. So normally this carbon 14 are going to be absorbed by the living organism. Okay. So here for the decaying time of this carbon 14 is around 5400 years. So 5400 years, depending on the decaying material in this particular fossil, so they can calculate the time. So that is how they are going to be like archaeologists are going to be find the specific time period for that particular fossil. Okay. So next we'll see like what is the advantage of this radioactivity. So here radioactive material, as we know, is going to be utilized for the replacing the fossil fluid. Fossil fluid can be replaced by using this so resulting of that, so environmental pollution can be controlled by using this radioactive material. Okay. So these are said to be the advantage of this radioactivity. Discuss about this disadvantage. So here as these near the sea in the coastal area. So why? Because it requires a lot of water to cooling of these particular emitting energy. So here normally the functioning of the nuclear reactor is, so by using this energy they will convert into the thermal energy. So there is going to be boil the water. So so here they form this vapor which will helpful in the rotation of these particular big turbines. So that's how the energy is going to be produced by using this nuclear reactor. So here they required lot of water for this. So when they required lot of water, obviously there is a chance of contaminating this radio material with this water and air. So that causes a potential degradation of the environment. So that is the main disadvantage of this radioactive material, and we have seen so many accidents of the nuclear material like example Chernobyl. Chernobyl is one of the incidents, so where the radioactive material is going to be leaked, resulting of that the death of so many. So coming to the applications of this, so it's going to be utilized in diagnosis. Diagnosis mainly will use this gamma rays, because the gamma rays has higher penetration power. So we'll simply see this gamma rays by using the gamma camera. Okay. So example is TC99, which can image the lung. So this is specifically useful in this particular scenario where the corona is spreading like anything. So next thallus chloride 201 is for the myocardial perfusion imaging. So if the tricuspid valve is not properly working, is there any leak of the these blood vessels? So that can be easily detected by these thallus chloride. So without opening this thoracic, so we can directly image can be viewed. Okay, so this is most of the radioactive material are going to be utilized for the imaging purpose. So some of the radioactive materials, maybe 5% can be utilized as a therapy. For example, iodine 131 is going to be utilized in the thyroid cancers. Okay, so monoclonal antibodies, so this has a specific targeting sites. So if you ligate any radioactive material to this these monoclonal antibodies, obviously we can send this radioactive material where this particular tropism is there. Okay, so here this is one of the new scenario that we are ligating this radioactive material with monoclonal antibodies, so that we can target a specific tissue or cells. So coming to research, so research, if you want to find out the functioning of any particular mineral, say for example calcium. Okay, so we will give the radioactive calcium, so obviously it is going to be deposited in the bones or in extracellular fluid. So here we can see the presence of these radioactive material by observing under the gamma camera. Okay, so if we are able to know that, we know that the calcium, if enters into the muscle, so a muscle cell leads to the contraction. How we will know? Because so we will give this radioactive material and we will see the role of this presence of this radioactive material outside and inside of this cell. So if it is inside of the cell leads to the contraction of the muscle, it directly indicates the calcium is involved in the contraction of the muscle. Okay, likewise, if the iron is there, lack of the iron causes the anemia. So how we will know? If you give this radioactive iron, so obviously it will go to this bone marrow and is involved in the hemopoiesis, the hemoglobin formation and hemopoiesis. So thereby we can know that iron is essential element for production of this blood and all. So this is the normal basic research what we are involved. So radioactive material is going to be helpful in this scenario. Next, sterilization. Sterilization is the process where the complete elimination of the pathogen, bacteria or living organism. Okay, so here if this is very critical for the medication which is thermosensitive, thermolabile substances. Okay, for those category we cannot increase the temperature more than a particular limit, maybe 40 degrees. Okay, for those specific pharmaceuticals, so we can use this gamma rays for the sterilization. So because gamma has very less lambda, okay, so the wavelength is going to be very less, so that leads to the death of most of the bacteria. So that is how we can kill the bacteria and we can make sterilization. Okay, here we are going to discuss about the sodium iodide. So here the sodium iodide, sodium is the normal moiety and iodine is 131. Normally iodine is 127. So here we prepare the isotope of iodine 131. So by bombarding with the tellurium. So we bombarded the tellurium and we converted this into the iodine 131. So we are converting one molecule to the one atom to the another atom. So here tellurium is going to be converted into the iodine 131. So though it is converted from the other atom, so once it is converted into the iodine 131, it shows the complete characteristics of this iodine. Okay, so here iodine in the sense, so iodine normally targets towards this thyroid gland. So even this isotype also has the same properties as iodine, but only the kinetics of these molecules is going to be changed. So here the sodium is the normal iodine 131. So it is given along with the sodium thiosulfide to avoid the oxidation of this sodium iodide. So it can be present as we can give it as a IV or oral. So here normally the sodium iodide emits beta and gamma rays. So beta rays shows the significant penetration, and gamma rays also shows the higher penetration. Ionization power is going to be more in beta than compared to the alpha. That leads to the death of specific cells which are not required by us. So normally here the dose of the sodium iodide is going to be varies depending on our requirement. So here for example for the investigation purpose, so here the 5 to 50 microcurie is sufficient. Okay, for the investigation. For the thyrotoxicosis, so we have to use 5 to 15 microcuries. For the function to detect the functions of the thyroid, so we need 25 to 50 microcuries. So, for the treatment of the carcinoma of thyroid, we are supposed to expose with 60 to 100 microcurie. Okay. So, along so the TM of the this sodium iodide is 8.04 days. So, normally benzene alcohol is used as a preservative for the distress. Here normal dose of requirement is 0.1 microcurie. So, here we have to dilute in a such a way that the individual should get 0.1 microcurie. Okay. So, here label should be should have this date of calibration. Calibration in the sense at what time they calculated the drug regarding the emission of these particles. So, that date should be mentioned properly. So, this is the common applications and advantages of this radioactive material. Hope this video is useful. Thank you.